and so like your phone, and record them. Unless you can do that if everybody, all the parties to the conversation allow it. Security cameras, and they didn't notice it. That's a bit different because it's not. It would depend on where the camera is placed and whether or not there's capability of recording their voices as well. Yeah, that would really the classic lawyer response. It depends. It depends. Yeah, if the security cameras, I think normally they don't normally have the ability to record sound. It's mainly just the camera and the footage, and it's normally on your own land. They're allowed. But for example, someone is talking to another person, and that person is recording it secretly, and they admit to committing a crime, then when it comes to if that person was ever to be charged and tried for the crime, it's very likely that evidence wouldn't be admissible because it was obtained illegally. And the person who recorded it would also be possibly charged with an offence under Section 4. So there you go. So sound is allowed. No sound. Video, not giving legal advice here, making that very clear. From general experience, security cameras are fine, especially if they are on your property. You know, that's okay. I remember about a decade ago, Android removed the ability to record a call without rooting the phone. There you go. Yeah, so companies caught on pretty quickly. So this kind of legislation has been around a really long time. Each state probably has, I would hazard a very good guess, that they all have their own version of this, but it is a state by state legislated in Australia, at least, area of law. And it's just a topic that my work took me to through the week. So I thought, it's interesting. It's important. Nobody wants to get caught out for that. So I thought I'd share it with you. They do, and some are paid better than others. So, a recommendation or a statement of opinion or report of either of those things constitutes financial product advice if A, it is or could be reasonably regarded as being intended to influence a person or persons in making a decision about a particular financial product or a class of financial products, or an interest in a particular financial product or a class of financial products, section 766B, and B, it is not exempted from being a financial service. Oh. See, I would just have like a flow chart of all of that so I could make sense of it. Is it this? If not, move on to the next test. You know, does it fit into one of these 7 categories? If no, move on. My starter villages are Drift and Shari. Peahan Shari. Yay! I like Shari. I know other people aren't a fan, but I quite like her. I think she's a cute little monkey, even with the little pea hands, you know? I never thought I'd ever have to define the word recommendation. If you can go to the act, hopefully it's defined. If not, you go to the case law and find out if the word recommend has ever been considered judicially. And if not, after that, you go to a Macquarie dictionary and get the normal dictionary meaning. Just kind of step backwards. The courts prefer Macquarie, the Macquarie dictionary, over like the Collins or anything like that as well. That's how I would approach that. What was I thinking of today? The loopholes around evidence being admitted even if it's been obtained illegally. So like under Section 4 of the Surveillance Devices Act. And there are some occasions when it will be allowed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From that one, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You're kicking out both of them? Oh, the problem is even ASIC can't tell us for sure what the actual law means. No. Ugh, damn it, ASIC. I don't like Commonwealth law.